Aloha everyone, and welcome back to AlohaJenn's beauty blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to this chatty video today. Today I'm going to chat with you guys about some things while I do my Pico toner and hopefully my new daytime skincare routine. So I just want to come on here too because Mann and Shelly Hancock just did a video together and it's so inspiring. I highly recommend that you guys go watch it. There's lots of information bombs in that video, such as about microcurrent and LED light therapy. You guys need to really pay attention and listen to what they have to say, especially like with EMS. So EMS isn't microamps, it's milliamps. And it just proves my theory of why I don't like EMS for my skin, because what ends up happening is that the current is too strong for the facial muscles. It just shocks them and they become flaccid. So EMS is created for the body. The body receives EMS better than the facial muscles. And a lot of these companies don't take into consideration that our facial muscles are different than the muscles on our body. And not everything that's meant for our body is meant to be on our face, such as certain devices. So as I'm talking, I'm going to do my Omna treatment. I just did it in my scalp, and I'm going to show you how to use the Pico toner in your scalp today, but you need wet hair. This is really great for those of you who, well, it's great for everybody, especially, as you're getting older, you're starting to see signs of gray hair. Well, using microcurrent in your scalp is really good because it brings up that stimulation and helps with the texture of your hair. So that's why you're starting to see all these hair devices come out now with microcurrent. But is it true microcurrent? No, it's electrical muscle stimulation. I don't have any issues with the Aduro Duo. I actually really love the Aduro Duo. This treatment I'm going to show you guys today is actually going to be with the Pico toner and the Mann lift. Because when my hair is wet, this is my preferred way to do it if I have time. If I don't have time, I'll go for the Aduro Duo. So, and I have been losing a little bit more hair within the last couple of weeks, within the last week, because I was sick and my hair started falling out because my diet was crap last week because I couldn't really eat that much. And I noticed that I was starting to shed a little bit more. Also could be my summer shed, since pretty much the summer here was pretty cool up until the last month. So maybe my hair is shedding now from that seasonal shed, which our hair does seasonally shed too. So I used the Michelle Corley Calming Cleansing Oil on my skin. My skin is a little bit dry from my Sunday facial because I went to town with the Skin Perfector. So for those of you who are looking into the Skin Perfector and you have sensitive skin, I recommend first starting out on the low mode for your cleansing and exfoliation, and then for your extractions, switching up to the high mode, because this guy is a lot more powerful than I thought it was, and I used it on high, and I'm feeling a little bit of tightness on my forehead and right in through here. But that's also because I went in and I attacked my extractions maybe just a little bit too aggressively. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Omna and start working on my chest. So you know how I bring up like everybody and their mothers coming out with an LED light device now, and you guys have to be really, really careful with this stuff, because when a technology is hot and they see that people are buying it up, they come out with these other devices. And Alibaba has LED microcurrent that you can get for like 20 bucks. But is it true LED or true microcurrent? No, it is not. And that's why you have to be careful with like LED light devices. Everyone's coming out with a LED light device, and The thing is that it may not be powerful. Like you can buy a knockoff LED panel on Amazon for $150, but guess what? It's not going to be powerful like you think it is. You're going to have to spend 10 hours under that device in order to see a difference in your skin. So you have to be really mindful of where you're purchasing your devices. It's always best to see if they have clinical trials, which not a lot of these companies do. And just because a device is said that it's FDA cleared doesn't mean it's safe for your skin, okay? It's FDA cleared, meaning it's safe to use on yourself at home, but is that technology safe for you? And the same thing I'm noticing about microcurrent. So a lot of devices are coming out with EMS, calling it microcurrent, but it's not microcurrent, microamps, it's actually milliamps, okay? So be mindful of this. Look into the research. Look at what people are saying about these devices, and don't take it from someone who is testing a new device all the time, because they're not spending enough time with those devices to really know the true long-term effects of it. I'm telling you, go watch that video with Jane, Mann, and Shelley. It's so good. Also, another thing I want to point out is that when you're buying these devices, check the customer service. See what the reviews say. Check their return policy. Because most of the time, pretty much all these devices, when you buy them, their return policy is you can return it within 14 days unopened. You can return it within 30 days unopened or unused. So once you use that device, you can't return it. So you need to be really mindful of your purchases, okay? And check with that customer service. Are they reachable, okay? Because if a company's not reachable, then you probably don't want to buy their device, because that means if something happens to it, it's going to take them a long time to get back to you. Okay? So I want to point that out. I got caught up in all these devices because I was vulnerable. I looked at my skin in the mirror and I started seeing things happening, Skin is starting to sag, more lines and wrinkles were coming on, and it made me vulnerable. So I wanted to try all these devices on the market to see if they would make a difference in my skin. And guess what? From using radio frequency, I found that it was very taxing on my skin and it didn't produce results. And then there's information coming out about radio frequency now and certain lasers that, yeah, I do believe that radio frequency and also the neuro lasers tax your skin. You should go watch Skin Obsessed Mary's video on the neuro laser. You should see her results. She didn't have good results, and she was left with her skin looking more like it has a lot more wrinkles and it looks thinner. And you guys know my theory about this, and that's all I'm going to say, because I don't know what it is about me. I'm a small channel and I seem to, I guess these brands do watch me when I don't think they are, and then they come after me. But with these other YouTubers, they don't come after them because they have a big following and they're probably, scared that they're going to lose their support. But they come after me because I'm small and it doesn't matter if they lose me as an affiliate. So I'm just kind of voicing out some things, some stuff that's on my mind. Sometimes I think I should just create a separate, private channel and create a group to where I can be open and honest and not have to worry about being attacked for my honesty and my thoughts. And the thing is I don't have a study on EMS. I don't have the study on RF or the neuro laser. I'm talking from my personal experience, what I've experienced in my skin, what my clients are reaching out to me, what you guys reach out to me in private and tell me what's going on with your skin from using these certain devices and technology. That's enough for me. And I don't need a study to tell me that I'm wrong, because I have hands-on experience with my skin and my client's skin. Enough said. So, what else am I going to talk about? You know, and another thing too is that, you know, when we are vulnerable about our skin, especially with aging or acne, we have a tendency to be, you know, throwing too much at our skin. Over exfoliating. Are you over exfoliating? If you're exfoliating your skin with acids and scrubs every day, you are causing a lot of inflammation and dehydration in your skin and disrupting your barrier. And what are the root causes of aging? Inflammation, dehydration, and sun exposure, excessive sun exposure. And, you know, if you are someone who feels like you have to exfoliate your skin every day, you might want to look into a nice enzyme cleanser. I love enzymes because they just eat up the dead skin cells that are already ready to say goodbye versus going after your stratum corneum. And I'm seeing a lot more people over exfoliating because there's certain people here on YouTube that give the advice that you need to exfoliate your skin every day. When you exfoliate your skin every day, and it's something harsh like acids, scrubs, it disrupts your barrier, it strips it, it disrupts your stratum corneum. You're vulnerable to fine lines and wrinkles, transepidermal water loss, which all lead to dehydration, enlarged pores, hyperpigmentation, and also your skin will become highly sensitized and those actives will start burning your skin. So are you exfoliating too much? The next thing we want to talk about is, you know, you have to take a look at the body as a whole to get to the root causes of why you're seeing your skin issues. Is it because of your diet? Are you getting enough protein in? If you're not getting enough protein in your diet, guess what? You can't build collagen, because how do you build collagen? You can't rely on a device to build collagen for you if you're not taking in enough protein. You have to get the recommended amount of protein for your body needs. And the building blocks of collagen are amino acids. And where do you get your amino acids from? You get it from complete proteins. And adding collagen in your diet is good, but in order to see the benefits of collagen for your skin, you have to take at least 36 to about 40 grams of collagen in order to see a difference in your skin. You also have to be doing microcirculation in the sense of facial massage, like gua sha, using the Mann Omna to work in your fascia. That's microcirculation. Your diet, you have to have a good diet if you want great skin. Because, you know, like they always say, when you're working out and trying to lose weight and get in shape, you can't out-train a bad diet. Well, if you have a bad diet, it all reflects in your skin. So if your diet's full of sugar, you're going to see a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, glycation in your skin. Especially, you know, if you're out in the sun a lot. If you're not getting enough antioxidants, fruits and vegetables, the right amount of carbohydrates in your diet, you're not going to see that big of a difference in your skin. You can't sit there and, you know, out-train your skin by having a bad diet and not using the correct products. And you can also overtrain your skin by throwing out too many actives on it and doing too many devices. There is such a thing as, you know, too much is a good thing. And stronger doesn't always mean better. So take a look at your skincare routine. Take a look at your diet and see if there's ways that you can improve, or is there something in your skincare that is causing a reaction? It's not working for you, you're not seeing results. Is it too much for your skin? So all this stuff we have to take note in. Now, I want to bring up block therapy. So I am going to do something really cool with the Block Therapy face paddle, and I really hope this works out. So the Block Therapy face paddle, I love this thing so much. I invested in all the blocks because they've been truly life-changing for me, and I know I still owe you a video on it. So I'm going to do something really cool with this Block paddle for content. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but hopefully it'll be out within the next 2 weeks because I'm starting my block paddle again. And I have to tell you that block therapy has one of the most amazing communities ever. If you purchase a sampler program, you can join the block community. It's a Facebook group. Everyone is so supportive on there. And if you pick up block therapy, like a starter program, and you're not sure, like when you are starting your 14-day trial membership, if you have certain questions, if you have problems when you're using your blocks, you can go on to the block community and post your questions or your concerns, and they're so amazing and supportive. Block therapy is fabulous. And actually this Sunday, the 17th, Deanna is the founder of Block Therapy, Fluid Isometrics. Her and Jane Mann are holding a free master class for estheticians, and I signed up, so I'm going to do that class on Sunday, which I'll drop some knowledge bombs for you guys when I do my Block Therapy face paddle. I do not regret that purchase. The only thing I would say with block therapy that is really tough is, it takes a lot of time. So you have purchased this with the intention that you do have to set time aside with it. It will help you with your pain. It'll help your body become asymmetrical. It can help with certain, inflammations throughout your body. It's just been really amazing. Since I've been performing block therapy, I've been able to do a lot more things that I haven't been able to do in the past. Like I've been struggling to get back into the gym to lift heavier weights besides doing P-Volve or 2-pound weights. And I'm finally able to do that. And I was actually going to start the gym this week, but my sleep is kind of messed up. And, like today I've been up since 2:30 this morning because I just been having a little bit of trouble of sleeping. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym at, 4 o'clock. Well, that didn't happen, but I did go on a 6-mile walk today, which I haven't been able to go on a long walk for a very long time, for like 2 weeks, it seems like. I've been going on these short little 1.5 to 2.5 mile walks lately. And I haven't been able to go on a long walk on the weekends when I'm off from work because my schedule's been off and I was sick. So block therapy is amazing. My video will be coming out soon, and I apologize. That's the thing too, is, I am running out of time, you guys. Like my schedule is so crazy. I work. I don't work from home. I go into the office and work. I have a family. I have this house I have to clean, which this weekend I might not get a video up because I got to clean my house. I got to organize some stuff. It's really tough for me to find a lot of time. And, I say that I started this YouTube channel as a hobby, but, really my real reason for starting this channel is because I care about you guys. And I wish I could be available to every single one of you, but I just don't have the time. I really don't. I try to be available to you as much as I can. Some do take advantage of it, and I have to stop because then it becomes into like a skincare consultation, and I just don't have the time. And I'm not saying, don't reach out to me and don't leave me a comment, but just give me some slack because my schedule is really full and it's going to get fuller because by me going back to the gym, it's going to take time. And what's really important to me right now is, having that quality time with my family, my husband, Misha, and also my health goals, like getting my workouts in. Like last week, it was hard. because I got caught up in answering, you know, emails and DMs, and I just don't have a lot of time. And I apologize for that. I try my best to do what I can do. And you know, when I go to work, it's not like I can sit there at work and answer emails and questions, because I'm not the owner of the company and I don't feel right doing that. I mean, my lunch is only a half an hour, so you know, I gotta use it to eat and go for a walk. So I don't know, it's just like I'm kind of feeling a little pressure right now, so I may have to take a break. I know at the end of the month I won't be here, so I'm having a weekend of fun with friends and my husband, so there may not be a video up that week, and that's why I like to pop on here and do like a Pico routine with you, or do my skincare, because I drop information bombs on you guys, and you can follow along if you like. So I have to tell you that I feel so much tension in my face right now. Like when I go like this to my cheeks with my fingers, I feel the pain. I feel it around my eyes. I feel it in my scalp. So doing the face paddle is going to be amazing. All right, so now that I'm done with my Omna treatment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just flush everything out really quick, because I'm going to jump in the shower and I'm going to wash myself from my workout today. And we are going to come back for microcurrent. So I'm going to do, come back after I get out of the shower and do the Pico toner in my scalp, show you how to use it, something new, and then we're going to do my Pico toner routine. See why I love the Omna? It's so versatile. I didn't even need to pull out my gua sha tool. I'm just going to take the thumbs and do a little bit of extra here underneath my jaw. Okay. I really didn't mean to do my full Omna treatment here, but I was just talking and I got carried away. So you can follow along if you like. I'm serious, you guys should just go and watch Jane Mann's videos. Watch every video that Jane puts out, because every time I watch her video, there's always an information bomb, and it's so helpful. Oh my gosh, this eye is so sore. I need to really work on this. Once you start getting into knowing fascia, like truly knowing it from doing block therapy, and you start to notice your pain and it's not right, and you could do something about it. Okay. All right. So I'll be back for our next treatment. See you in a sec. Okay, everyone, we're back. I just got out of the shower. I have nothing on my facial skin. So, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this Essence Toner from Lemieux, and then just spray this on my skin. By the way, soon I'll have my full review of the Leaf razor. I love this razor. It is the bomb diggity. They did give me a discount code for those of you who have never purchased from Leaf. They gave me a 10% off discount code for your first purchase. So I will leave that down below and flash it right here. But I love the Leaf razor. best shave of my life. I use this for my legs and my underarms. And then I picked up their Thorn, which is just like the twig, but this one is their single edge razor. And the Thorn is made for those who have coarse hair, so guys with really thick hair on their beards. I use this for my bikini area, and I did the right choice because I have coarse hair in that area. And this does a beautiful job at shaving my bikini area. The reason why I use two different razors for the bikini area, because the hair texture is different and there's different bacteria in that area, which could lead to irritation and also not as a good shave, nicks and everything like that. So when you use the same razor on your legs as your bikini area, it's a different hair texture, so the razor needs to be different. Just so you guys know, if you're wondering why you're getting a lot of ingrown hairs, irritation when you shave, are you using the same razor that you use everywhere else in that area? So they did send me the twig. I'm waiting for that to come here. These I purchased on my own, and then when I signed up to become an affiliate, they invited me to, they sent me the twig, and it's going to be in the fig. So this is the fig color. I love it. It's like a deep purple. So all my razors are matching. So I will test that one out for you. I'm thinking I'm probably going to give the twig to my husband because his facial hair isn't coarse like my bikini area. TMI, I know, he has light hair texture. So, and I did pick up these cases too when I ordered my razors. I love them, perfect for traveling. So I love these razors. They bomb diggity. All right, so for my hair, I have been using the Virtue Flourish line for quite some time. I use the drug-free option, so I use the shampoo and the conditioner and their density booster, and I also have the hair mask. I love this, and my husband loves it too. So this is what I've been using in my hair. Sometimes I'll switch it out from time to time and do a my curl shampoo, or you know, like a treatment when I'm doing my treatment, Olaplex or a K18. So for this treatment with the Pico toner, you have to make sure your hair is wet. So we are not going to comb our hair. So I'm going to take, I have my Mann lift hooked up. I'm going to turn on my Pico toner, and we are going to go to P2, and we're going to go to about, we'll do 25%. The reason why you want to do this when your hair is wet is because your hair is full of vitamins and minerals, and so it conducts. So you don't have to put anything in your scalp. I wouldn't put anything in my scalp while I'm doing this treatment. I put it in after. Okay, so we're just going to take the lift, and you're just going to hover it here. We're going to do this in sections. So I'm going to hover it here for about 10 seconds, and we're going to just work our way across the scalp. Okay, and then I'm going to take it over here to the section behind my ear. Now we're not moving this throughout the scalp like you would when you're using the Omna. So can you tell I'm tired? Oh, my eyes look terrible. Okay. Then I'm going to go into the next section right here. And you can cross hatch with this too. So once we do this section, and you can hold for about 10 to 20 seconds. I picked P2 because P2 is going to get into that connective tissue, and you won't be feeling like any of the currents surging like you can like when on lifting mode. You can use P1 if you'd like. Okay, and then I'm just going to move it to the back here. I'm actually going to, no, I think I'm going to leave it at 250 because we don't want to go too high of a percentage. I think holding it on each section for about 20 seconds would be ideal versus 10 seconds. Okay, now we're going to move over here. Next section. And you just put all the balls or the fingers on the scalp except for the pronged, the two in the front. Okay, so we're going to come back over here to this next section. So it's 3 spots. Okay, then I'm going to move to the last section. At least it is for my scalp. I don't have a very big head. I feel comfortable using the Pico toner on my scalp versus any other microcurrent device, except for the Duo. When I wear my hair curly, I have to admit that the Duo, these brush type of hair devices are tough to get through your hair, especially when your hair is dry. It disrupts your style and it just doesn't happen for you to work it through. You have to more or the less hold it on the scalp versus brushing it through your hair. Those of you with straight hair, or when I wear my hair straight, it's so much easier for you to use a device like this through your hair, even, you know, when it's dry, because you don't have to worry about it disrupting your style or getting stuck in the curls and ripping hair out. Okay. Last section here. I just make sure that, try to get the Omna fingers on your scalp as much as you possibly can. And we're going to do our Pico treatment different today. It's going to be more about holds versus glides. See, I told you the Pico toner is multifunctional, and so is the Mann Omna. I preferred to use the Omna with my Pico toner because it's so easy. Using two probes is just a lot sometimes. Especially like when you're working on clients. Using the Omna is ideal. It's better ergonomically for you and your clients will like it better. Okay. So I just take it all in these sections on my scalp and hold for about 10, you can do 10 to 20 seconds. This is a little bit, you know, a longer section, so I'm doing 4 placements with the lift. Okay, and then you can come here, especially like right here in the front, and you can do horizontal. Especially this is like where we start to thin right here. So this is, you know, creating microcirculation within your scalp. Also, P2, you know, it's working within that scalp, in that hair follicle, in that fascia. Also, what I like about this, if you know, are, you know, if you do have weak hair follicles, instead of like taking a brush and constantly brushing it through, you're holding this so it's not creating a lot of tension on the hair, ripping out the hair, or, you know, causing possible more loss of hair. So I stopped right here, but so you can do, you know, horizontal all the way around too. All right, so I am going to finish this up off camera, and then I'm going to come back for our Pico toner treatment, our main treatment. But I wanted to show you this in case you're interested. If you know, I think everyone should be doing this on their skin. It's going to help with the gray hair. It's going to help with hair thinning issues. And it's just another way to show you how multifunctional the Pico toner and the Jane Mann lift is. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so I just did my hair really quick. All right, so this video is going to be pretty long, so I'm going to skip out skincare. And as I mentioned in my Sunday facial with Lemieux, I'm revamping my skincare routine, which I will be sharing with you guys very soon. I know you guys are all running out and bothering Joella for those Victoria DM peptides, and I'm gonna rework my skincare routine to incorporate her age-defying system in the evening, and using the peptides during the day, and using the rejuvenator in the evening. So in the evening, it's going to be a simple skincare routine, which I am super excited about because lately I just, it's just, that's all I'm going to say. I just don't have a lot of time to be spending on all these different steps in my skincare routine. Those Victoria DM peptides, it does take some time, but I'm telling you, the results are well worth it. Okay, so we are gonna do a semi-quick Pico treatment today, and I'm not gonna be fancy. I'm gonna do it sort of like Jane Mann style. So we're gonna go in with P2 first, and I'm going to put my P2 up to 30%. And we're going to go in and do these holds. And we're going to do these holds. We're going to do P2 first to create microcirculation, hydrate the tissues, work on that skin density. So we're going to do these holds. So I'm going to take the Jane Mann lift and hold it horizontally right here on my neck. Okay. Each hold's going to be 10 seconds. So I'm sorry, this is vertical. So we're going to go vertical, and then we're going to go horizontal. Okay, then I'm going to move over here and hold for 10 seconds. Okay, take these 4, hold for 10 seconds. I'm going to slowly slide here, hold for 10 seconds. Now, I really like Jane's theory on this, like spending time first in P2, working in that connective tissue. Everything that P2 does is that when you go into P1, you really don't have to do that much lifting. Okay, I'm gonna move over slightly and hold right here. So this is nice for when you just want to relax and not really have to focus. Okay, then we're going to I'm going to do my lips first. So horizontal here. I'm sorry, vertical. Remember, I've been up since 2:30 this morning and it is now, it's 1:30. I haven't even eaten lunch yet. Yeah, I'm getting a late start. So I got up at 2:30. Then we're going to come over here, hold. Got up at 2:30, played with Misha, caught up on, some things I had to catch up on. And then I took her for a walk at 6:30. Then I came back, made my husband breakfast. And then I went for my walk. I walked 6 miles. I was gone for like an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour and a half. Then I had to come home. That was like 9 o'clock. Get ready really quick. Go to the grocery store. Be home by 10. Then we're taking these 4 and hovering underneath the eye and underneath the cheekbone. Be home by 10 so I could watch the Apple keynote for all their new releases. And yes, I'm getting some new stuff. I'm trading in my old stuff here and getting new stuff. And for those of you who don't know, is I use my phone for filming. And I'm upgrading my phone to the new phone to get a better camera. Move over here. And I don't think I need to spend money on buying a separate camera when these smartphones do everything now. And they're better than the actual filming cameras. And most people do film with their phones because it's so easy. Okay, we're taking these 4. So, and my husband got me a new Apple Watch. This is his watch, and he gave it to me. So he ordered me a new one. And we go from there. I love Apple. They're doing some pretty amazing things, guys. They're going to be completely carbon neutral by 2030, and the new watches are completely, like, it's just amazing. You guys should watch their keynote. They're doing some amazing things. Not only are their devices good, they're excellent, they're my favorite, but they're doing a lot of good things for the planet too. So with this treatment, I'm not going to work on doing any fine detailing work with fine lines and wrinkles. I haven't used the Pico toner for over a week. Okay, so now we're going to go cross hatch, like Jane calls it. We're going to go horizontal. This is going to be kind of like my quick Pico treatment today. I'm doing both P2 and P1. So P2 first and then P1. Okay, I'm going to come up over here and hold. Come up underneath the jaw, hold. Okay, lips, these 4, hold. Okay, then I'm going to move right here where the buccinator is and just hold. And I'm holding each one for 10 seconds. Could do longer if you wanted to, but I'm just getting in a quick treatment, energizing my cells, get a little lift. Okay, come up over here. I'm going to do 10 seconds on this half of my cheekbone using these three. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and rotate it to the back half. Then I'm going to take these four. I have these two on the mid part of my brow and these at the beginning of my brow and underneath my eye. Okay, and then I'm just going to come over here and rotate it to the back half here. Okay, so we're going to take these couple right here, hold over the forehead. And then rotate over to the other side. Okay, now we're going to come over to here and do this side. So it takes about 10 minutes per side if you hold for each section for 10 seconds. This side of my face feels energized compared to this side. Okay. Such an easy way to do microcurrent, right? You could literally do this while you're watching TV. You don't have to be in front of a mirror. I'm just gonna put some more conductive gel around my eyes. Okay. I'm getting so much good circulation going through my skin right now. See all this redness? That's all that blood flow. We want that. Okay. My hair is angry with me right now for straightening it so much last week. I did it twice. Oh, not good. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to try to wear it curly or natural for the next week and a half. So I worked yesterday. I had to go into the office. I have to work 2 Mondays a month. It's usually the first Monday and the last Monday of the month. And when that happens, I have off on Tuesday. And sometimes it works out. It used to work out where sometimes I wouldn't have to go back to work until like every other week. I'd be work Tuesday through Friday, and then the next week I'd work Wednesday through Friday. But that's okay. I don't mind because it's really good for my paycheck. So tomorrow is Wednesday, and I go back to work tomorrow. And I have to go in earlier than I normally do. Tomorrow's a prep day. So at work, we're doing a little facelift, doing new paint and carpet, electrical, and I think we're getting a new HVAC system. So tomorrow I have to go to work a bit earlier than what I normally would on a prep day. So normally for a prep day, I would go to work at, usually get there by 9. So I'd go for an outdoor walk before I go to work, but I don't think that's going to happen tomorrow because depending on how I wake up and what time. In case you guys wanted to know. Okay, I'm going to work this side. Up. Okay, and I'll work the other side here. Okay, come up here. So after this, I don't know when I'll be back. I might be back sooner than I think because I have a new LED light mask that I've been testing, and I'm going to do a video on it. It's not affiliated. It's just they sent it to me and I've been testing it, and I actually really like it. But I'm still testing it. So okay, so now we're going to switch over to P1. And I'm going to put P1 at 35%. Okay. And I am just going to lift right here under my jaw. I'm just going to hold the lift here over my jaw for 20 seconds. I mean, for 15 seconds. Then I'm going to move it up, and I'm just going to hold it here over my cheekbone. Okay, I'm going to come back and rotate the back half over my cheekbone. I'm holding it each for about 15 seconds. Okay, then I'm going to take these two thumbs and hold it here at the front of my brow. I'm going to hold for 10 seconds. You may feel a current here and you would just want to turn it down if it bothers you. Okay, I'm going to hold right here for about 15 seconds. Okay, then I'm going to take this and I'm going to hold right here for about 15 seconds. Okay, got a little lift there. I'm just going to hold here at the front of my forehead for 15 seconds. I'm kind of lifting up too. Okay, then come over here, lift up and hold. All right, then I'm going to come over here, kind of do the same thing. As you can see, I did get a lift there just by holding. That's what makes the lift so amazing. Okay, I'm going to move up, work on this cheek. Do the back half. Okay, and then I'm gonna switch over. I had it the wrong way. See, since you have that current surging between positive and negative and they're perfectly spaced, you don't really need to worry about, pushing up and lifting. You're still going to get a nice lift from this. Actually, what I like to do for this one is kind of hold up and get more probes on my temple area. So this isn't really meant to be like a full-on lifting session. I'm just mainly doing this to get the current into my skin, since it's been a little bit since I've used the Pico toner and I don't have a lot of time, but I still want to do something, even though this is kind of going into a bit of a long treatment. So, but so far we're only like 6 minutes in with this whole lifting session. Now tomorrow is going to be my face shaving day. So after I'm doing my shaving, I'm going to do a full-on P2 session doing the glides. And then Thursday, I'll do P1 as a lifting treatment. But so you can work this into your Pico routine if you'd like. Okay, so that is it. That is it for our Pico toner session. And that lifting session took about 7 minutes. And there we go. So I'm actually going to leave this conductive gel on my skin for a little bit. And then I'm going to follow through with my skincare, which I'm not going to stay on for because that's going to make this a really long video. But I will be back soon with my new skincare routine. So if you guys did order the Victoria DN peptides, I have a couple videos showing you how I apply them. You just want to make sure that after you cleanse your skin, you apply your first Victoria DN peptide, and then you wait 1 to 2 minutes, and then you apply your next Victoria DN peptide, and you wait 1 to 2 minutes. And if you have more peptides, that's your application. And then once all your peptides have been applied, and after your final peptide, after 1 or 2 minutes, you would go in with the rest of your skincare. And that's when I would go in with your growth factors, such as your Neogenesis and other growth factors, and then the rest of your skincare, okay? And don't worry, I'll be back with that new routine, and we'll do like a Victoria DN video soon. Once I get everything implemented and I'm ready to share it with you guys. So I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.